This not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment and educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out. See them thinking, see them analyzing that data. But like I tell every day, the data they release us is false. I'm going to give us a false narrative of the market so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen, a lot of people have been asking me about updates about the lawsuit. And let me tell you guys something. The judge had ordered us, if you look behind me, this is the judge's order, ordered us to mediation, which means that we would have to sit down, and he ordered that everybody, all the defendants, the attorneys, and any insurance companies had to be at the mediation in order for us to negotiate some type of settlement. This was the judge's order. But also, we are in the discovery phase, which means that I can ask for the blue sheets. I can depose Ken Griffin. I can depose anybody who might have any pertinent information to the lawsuit. But here's what they did. Ken Griffin, Citadel, Robinhood, Finra, DTCC filed motions with the court to stop the discovery process because they do not want to turn over that blue sheet information and they do not want to go to arbitration. So right now, the lawsuit is waiting on the judge to make a determination as to whether or not to let the lawsuit continue to move forward. The thing is, they're trying to get the lawsuit dismissed, okay? That's what they're trying to do. But their problem is, and, they waited too long. They underestimated the fact that I knew what I was doing, and I was able to take the case out of the district court and send it up to the Court of Appeals. And by the time the Court of Appeals sent it back down and they end up doing whatever they had to do, the time frame for this type of dismissal should have been over. So they know, well, I believe that they know that we're going to end up going to discovery phase. We're going to have to turn over those blue sheets. They're going to have to allow me to depose Ken Griffin and anybody else who I think might have pertinent information regarding this lawsuit. But at the top of all this, the judge has ordered us to mediation. The judge has ordered us to hire a mediator and pay the mediator to mediate. To mediate some type of settlement. So right now, the lawsuit is moving forward, but it's in limbo. I am waiting on the judge to make a decision on whether or not they should be forced to turn over the blue sheets and continue the discovery process. Now, if the judge rules against me, you guys know that I'm not going to just accept it like that. I will be taking the case back up to the Circuit Court of Appeals in Atlanta, Georgia. So no matter what the judge's decision is, the lawsuit is not going to be over. The lawsuit is not going to be over because I still have other options available to me. If the judge rules against me and rules that we don't have to do discovery, rules that they don't have to turn over the blue sheets, I can appeal that to the Circuit Court of Appeals in Atlanta, Georgia. And once it goes there, then the time frame is totally out of my hands. But I believe that a decision will be coming down very, very soon in regards to the discovery, in regards to the blue sheets. And if we get the judge to order them to go into the discovery phase, to turn over those blue sheets, to allow me to depose any bad actors, I think that might be very, very helpful to all retail investors, all pension funds, and all institutions that follow the rules. Because what these bad actors are allowed to do in our stock market is absolutely outrageous. I don't even understand how the DOJ, the SEC, the FBI can claim that they protect the market, that they protect the laws of the United States of America when they let this level of malfeasance go on their watch. Okay? I tell you guys this every day. What is going on in the stock market, especially with the AMC and GME play, is absolutely outrageous. And you don't need any resources to see the criminality that's being done to us. It's right there in broad daylight. They're doing it in the face of the regulators. They're doing it in the face of law enforcement because somehow, obviously, they feel they are protected. Okay? They feel they are protected because no criminal acts like this unless he is protected. And these guys are criminals. And they engage in criminal activity in front of law enforcement, in front of the regulatory agencies, and nobody's doing anything about it. And you know why? Because these guys pay off our politicians, and the politicians call the regulatory agencies, call the law enforcement agencies, and tell them not to enforce the law. I mean, there's no other explanation. There's no other explanation because that's how rabid, in my opinion, the criminality is in the AMC and GME play. And it's not just AMC and GME. They're doing it to probably every single stock in the stock market. And you know why they're allowed to do it? Because if they get caught, there are no real consequences. That's really the bottom line. So, to wrap it all up, we are waiting on the judge to make a determination on whether or not discovery will continue, and they will be forced to turn over the blue sheets, and I will be able to depose the defendants in the lawsuit. And of course, you know, I wanted to depose Ken Griffin. I wanted to depose the head of the FINRA. I wanted to depose the head of DTCC. And I'm going to have to depose Blvd. I'm going to have to depose Vlad of Robinhood. But, of course, they're fighting tooth and nail because those blue sheets are going to be their undoing. And who knows what they're doing right now to prepare for having to turn them over. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that if we get the blue sheets and the trading history of AMC and GME, do you think that's going to put a lot of the fraud and corruption right on Front Street for everybody to see? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.